Is it time to buy or sell Atlas Lithium stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Atlas Lithium. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 29th of July, 2025, our system has classified Atlas Lithium as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 34.5% since we initially recommended purchasing Atlas Lithium 6 days ago. This results in an average return of 5.75% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could potentially move in either direction. The stock has broken through a significantly wide and strong short-term rising trend, indicating an even more robust rate of increase. In the event of a pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, which was previously broken at $5.71. This level may provide a second opportunity for potential gains. According to fan theory, the next possible peak in the trend is at $7.36, which may serve as a resistance level that could be challenging to surpass on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 17.66% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 27.04% and positive 2.58%. Taking a longer view, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 48.39%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 86.75% to negative 48.39% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 87 cents and $3.38. Our latest daily update for Atlas Lithium features the headline: Volatile ride for Atlas Lithium Corporation stock price on Tuesday, moving between $5.75 and $6.60. The Atlas Lithium Corporation stock price gained 15.93% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025, rising from $5.65 to $6.55. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 14.82% from a day low of $5.75 to a day high of $6.60. The price has fallen in 6 out of the last 10 days, but is still up by 22.66% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 184,000 shares, with a total of 1 million shares bought and sold for approximately $9,710,000. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside higher prices creates divergence and may signal potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $12.48, while the lowest price was $3.54. Currently, the price is 47.52% or $5.93 below the 52-week high, and 85.44% or $38.45 below the all-time high reached on the 2nd of May, 2023, when the price peaked at $45. Atlas Lithium Corporation, trading under the ticker ATLX, has recently garnered attention with pivotal developments that could significantly influence its stock price both in the short and long term. On the 4th of August, the company announced the completion of a definitive feasibility study for its Neves lithium project, projecting a remarkable internal rate of return of 145% and a payback period of just 11 months. This positions ATLX favorably as it evolves into a competitive low-cost lithium producer. In addition, the company's subsidiary, Atlas Critical Minerals, reported exceptional results, highlighting high-grade mineralization, which includes rare earths, titanium, and graphite. These resources not only solidify ATLX's foothold in the critical minerals sector, but also enhance its attractiveness to investors, especially with the increasing demand associated with electric vehicles and energy storage solutions. The ongoing improvements, including the arrival of a modular processing plant in Brazil and a strategic stake in critical minerals, indicate a robust infrastructure that supports future production and revenue growth. The combination of high returns and strategic positioning provides a compelling case for investor interest, which could drive the stock price higher. In the short term, the favorable feasibility study and strong mineral results are likely to buoy investor confidence and generate positive sentiment around ATLX. In the long term, as production ramps up and demand for lithium continues to rise amidst a global push for clean energy, ATLX stands to benefit significantly, positioning it as a strong player in the burgeoning lithium market. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 29th of October, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned ATLX a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of October, 2024, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners designated ATLX as a buy with a hold action. On Thursday, the 26th of September, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright provided ATLX with a hold grade along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 9th of July, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright granted ATLX a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 2nd of April, 2024, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned ATLX a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Atlas Lithium stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Atlas Lithium. The Atlas Lithium Corporation stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support is anticipated at the levels of $5.04 and $4.36. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by approximately 50.92%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. It is important to note that volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, close attention should be paid to the stock. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. The moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a buy signal 3 days ago. Bollinger Bands signaled a buy 12 days ago. The short-term moving average presented a buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 15 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 14 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart reveals the following. The short moving average showed a sell signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a sell signal 4 days ago. However, the relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 4 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Atlas Lithium. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $5.65 and $5.34. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this case, Atlas Lithium Corporation finds support just below today's level at $5.65. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $5.34 and $5.13. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, This stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated 85 cents between its high and low, which is a change of 14.82%. For the past week, the stock's daily average volatility has been 11.87%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Atlas Lithium, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, persistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and heightened bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 8th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Atlas Lithium. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, it may be wise to enter a position and use volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, Atlas Lithium encounters its first support level at $5.65. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point with the expectation of a rebound. The combined average rating for Atlas Lithium from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 30th of June, 2025, Tkachenko Igor conducted an insider buy of 24,381 shares of common stock. On the 4th of June, 2025, Fagasa Mark conducted an insider sell of 24,968 shares of common stock. On the 5th of June, 2025, Fagasa Mark conducted another insider sell of 24,850 shares of common stock. On the 19th of April, 2024, Fagasa Mark conducted an insider buy of 16,328 shares of common stock. On the 9th of April, 2025, Noriega Roger conducted an insider sell of 5,000 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider power is positive, with a ratio of 43.309. Overall, insiders purchased 3,462,776 shares and sold 1,053,021 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.35, which reflects a decline of 3.02%. This stock exhibits exceptionally high daily fluctuations, resulting in a significant level of risk. Currently, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom that was identified 2 days ago. Is Atlas Lithium stock a good buy? Atlas Lithium Corporation presents several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient for a buy recommendation at this time. Currently, it is more appropriate to consider it a hold candidate, suggesting that investors should either hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our assessment of this stock from a strong buy to a hold candidate since our previous evaluation. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 6th of August, we anticipate that Atlas Lithium will open lower by 249 cents, beginning at $6.30. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions to buy or sell securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.